Good morning students, this is Bhavna Sinha, your chemistry teacher, and this is the third video for this week. As you all know, we have started the chapter P block elements and we are discussing group 15 elements. We have discussed many important properties of group 15 elements. Now in today's class also we are going to discuss some more important points related to group 15 elements. Okay, so here we go with the first one, the oxidation state of group 15 elements. We are going to discuss about the oxidation state of group 15 elements. So here we go. What are the common oxidation states of group 15 element? There are three common oxidation states of group 15, that is +3, +5, -3. Okay, these are the three common oxidation states of group 15 elements. Okay, now the tendency to show -3 oxidation state decreases down the group. That means as you will move from top to bottom in the group, that means as you are moving from nitrogen to bismuth in the group, in group 15, you will find that the tendency to show -3 oxidation state decreases. Why? What is the reason? Because I have written the reason also here, because of decrease in electronegativity by the increase in atomic size. Okay, by the increase in atomic size. As you will move from top to bottom in group 15, you will find that there is increase in the atomic size. Why? Because the atomic number increases, so the number of electron increases, so the number of shell increases, and as the number of shell increases, there is increase in their atomic size. And now due to increase in their atomic size, what happens? The electronegativity of the elements decreases. And since the electronegativity is decreasing, that is why the tendency to show -3 oxidation state decreases. Okay, so three reasons are there. I am just writing here. Due to increase in atomic size. Okay, due to increase in atomic size, there is decrease in electronegativity. Okay, and due to decrease in this electronegativity only, the tendency to show -3 oxidation state decreases from top to bottom. Okay, now let us see the next point. The stability of +5 oxidation state decreases, whereas stability of +3 oxidation state increases due to inert pair effect. Okay, what is the point? The stability of +5 oxidation state decreases, whereas stability of +3 oxidation state increases due to, what is the reason? It is due to the inert pair effect. Okay, so this is all about the oxidation state +3, -3, +5. Now nitrogen, specifically when we talk about nitrogen, then it shows all the three, means it shows which oxidation state? -3, -2, -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These all oxidation states are shown by nitrogen. Okay, nitrogen and phosphorus with oxidation state from +1 to +4 undergo oxidation as well as reduction in the acidic medium. Okay, since nitrogen and phosphorus have the range of oxidation state starting from -3 to +5, so when they are showing +1 to +4 oxidation state, in that condition nitrogen as well as phosphorus can undergo oxidation as well as reduction. And in which medium? It is written also here, it undergoes oxidation as well as reduction in which medium? In acidic medium. Now this property, this process is known as disproportionation. Due to surviving or due to having the oxidation state from +1 to +4, the nitrogen and phosphorus, they can undergo both oxidation and reduction in acidic medium, and this process is known as disproportionation. Okay, so this is the oxidation state of nitrogen family. Now let us discuss the next point. So you can see here it is reactivity towards hydrogen. That means how they show reaction with hydrogen. What is the meaning of reactivity towards hydrogen? It means how do they react with hydrogen. Okay, this is the meaning of reactivity towards hydrogen. Okay, so here we will see all group 15 elements form trihydrides. What do they form? They form trihydride. For example, nitrogen. So nitrogen will form NH3. Okay, then phosphorus will form PH3. Now if you are knowing, this NH3 is a very important gas. It is known as ammonia gas. Ammonia. Okay, gas. It exists in gaseous form. PH3 is a very poisonous gas. It is known as phosphine gas. Phosphine gas. So both nitrogen and phosphorus can form trihydrides with nitrogen. All the members can form. I have just given the example of nitrogen and phosphorus. Okay, now the next is, it belongs to hybridization. Now see, the stability of hydrides decreases down the group due to decrease in bond dissociation energy. What happens? The hydrides which are formed, the stability of those hydrides which are formed by group 15 elements, it decreases, the stability decreases from top to bottom, from nitrogen to nitrogen to bismuth. From nitrogen to bismuth, the stability of hydrides decreases. Now what is the reason? The reason is mentioned here. You can see the reason is mentioned here, due to decrease in bond dissociation energy down the group. Since the bond dissociation energy is decreasing, that is why the stability of hydrides also decrease from top to bottom. Okay, that means we can say here one point, that the stability of hydrides is directly proportional to the bond dissociation energy. Okay, what we can say? We can say that the stability of hydrides is directly proportional to bond dissociation energy. Okay, so this point I am writing here, stability of hydrides is directly proportional to bond dissociation energy. Okay, the stability of hydrides is directly proportional to bond dissociation energy. This means that if the bond dissociation energy is more, the stability of hydrides will be also more, and if the bond dissociation energy is less, the stability of hydrides will be also less. Okay, so this is related to this. Now we will discuss some more important properties of p blocked elements in the next class. Thank you, students.